We'll see if this works.
Give it a Did you know that Marilyn was going to do her final project?
I did. I know. Amalia put it on our Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So I got to see it. It looks like she did a really good job. Okay. Twitch is working. And YouTube is working, I believe. You okay down there? Okay. Let me know if you need assistance. Let me know. Okay, it says I'm live. Oh, hey Willow, how are you doing today? Did you hit the program button?
Program?
The one on the right side. Okay. How are you doing this morning? I did send you an email. Phone is dinging. The stream is kicking. Erin's making coffee. Oh man, I hope this stream thing works. Hi Sharon, good morning. How are you? I have my friend with me today. Her name is Erin. She is making us some coffee, but I'm working on. Yeah. Yeah.
See you?
Yeah.
Can they see me?
Yeah, there you are. Oh, hello. I'm working on. I did this glyph page for Sabbats a long time ago. Where did I? See.
Oh, your cards. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about that.
Okay, that's the other thing I want to do in here. But I have these glyphs, but they're kind of like janky looking, so I wanted to
define janky.
Like, they're just sketched out, and like the lines are not even. So I'm taking them into Photoshop and making them pretty.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, making them nice and pretty. Oh, hi Debbie, morning. How are you? Gabbing me to reply to your email. Everything is okies. Good. Very, very good. Okay, let's see. Come sit with me. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ow. My chair leg just fell down in the. Oh, you're good? Is flat better? Yeah. Oh, good.
Much.
Everyone, this is Erin. She is my hostess du jour, goddess, priestess.
Oh my goodness.
The YouTube and Twitch community. So this is Erin has been on Twitch before, and she knows that I do the YouTube. So this one's YouTube.
Yeah.
And so they're both coming in through this, but I guess it shows first time. Willow's been here before. I think I'm just meeting Sharon and Debbie. Oh, you got hi, Erin.
Hi.
I think Willow is in Ireland.
Oh, wow.
I think that is correct.
So then Willow knows that Erin means Ireland.
There, it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Would you like something to sketch on or something to draw? Or do you want to talk about?
Oh gosh.
About your
the vision?
Ideas.
What's happening? Well, does your pagan community know about the Priestess Project?
About your project?
No,
or about
the Priestess Program.
Oh, yes.
The Priestess Project.
Yes.
Okay, so they do know.
They know that been training all year and that we have a final project that we need to do. I haven't shared mine yet. Actually, I think I'm gonna have the site be the project.
Oh, okay.
I don't
so
know.
You changed your mind.
I don't know. Yes.
But I would still love to display your work in the Goddess Temple Gallery. Yeah, I said it. Goddess Temple Gallery.
Goddess Temple Gallery.
So then we can start talking about Erin's project. So to your community, amazing artists, amazing pagan artists like Sekka's deserve to be displayed and labeled as professionals, and she already is. But there are more where she came from, especially at people who take art place shop or art workshops at the Goddess Studio. I see such amazing art from amazing souls, and all of those people need to be.
They need a home.
Yeah, and so my Priestess Project, my new husband, I just got married, our partner, I'd say.
Congratulations.
We're going to do our official hand fasting in May, but so we bought a farm. We have 3 acres, and he is super excited. A man, definitely a man of the goddess, because he's way excited about where this is going.
Hello, hello. Hey, Corey.
And so we're going to dedicate 1 acre to. I'm going to make a meditation labyrinth. There's going to be a walking trail that there's going to be art along the trail, coinciding with the goddess timeline. So similar to walks that you might find at a space museum, where it's like, okay, this is when the Big Bang was, and then you
The
walk a
beginning
little
of
further.
the era.
The
This is
beginning.
the first discovery.
Right, right.
Yes.
The main crops on the land, it's going to be lavender and hemp. Hemp for medicinal purposes, lavender for for lavender oil, because that seems to be big.
Also medicinal.
Yeah.
Homeopathic.
But the main draw that we're going to build is going to be what's going to be called the Goddess Temple Gallery. And what that's going to be is art, the scope, the canvas, it has to be related to paganism, has to be related to the goddess, has to be related to, whether it's the elements, wheel of the year, I mean, you name it, but that's going to be where people can come and see artwork related to our lifestyle and like-minded people.
I cannot wait.
So people and
go ahead, no, keep talking. I'm talking to myself. My phone is gonna die.
Oh
I'm gonna blow this up a little bit.
no!
Okay.
That's okay. I can stop talking.
No, I want you to talk. I'm making sure that we see what they are saying.
Oh, okay.
And they hear. It's all good. I think it's good. Fine. Yep.
Yay. Cool.
So I think Willow's in Ireland.
Cool.
Corey, may we ask where you are coming from? We are down in the San Diego area, so this is going to be what Erin is talking about is her baby, her big project since she's bought her property. So if anybody is in the area, we can't wait to have you at the Bumble Bear Grove.
Bumble Bear Grove.
UK.
Come on, people, come to California.
Yep. That's awesome.
That is so neat.
So the first thing would be the labyrinth and the timeline walk and the medicinal hemp and lavender for healing.
There's going to be a witch's greenhouse. In the greenhouse, I will be growing different herbs to use for healing and magical purposes.
Yes.
We're going to be make a strain of catnip. I'm going to name it the Loki Odin strain.
That's a mouthful. As long as you're sure.
Loki Odin.
Loki Odin strain. Hi, Bella. How are you? Well, here. How's your morning? Welcome. This is my friend Erin. I'm trying to convince her to have her own channel and her own stream, and she said when she gets her property up and running.
Yes, that'll be another thing. So with this property, I want this to be a place where a destination for witches. Just like there are lots of places that I, as a witch, want to go and that pilgrimage. I would like this to be one of those destinations.
So we wanted to ask, has there been, or if there was a place that you would journey to, a sanctuary or retreat or / store, like her artist bohemian home, what would be the thing that would make you say, I have to be there. I have to go there for this, a pagan workshop or a witchy project or something you could buy. What would be that thing? Because I know Erin and I travel out of our way north of about a half hour, 45. Well, it's about a half hour for a store it's not close, but it just has such an awesome selection of books and candles, and it has everything. Hi, Ethan. Oh, Ethan's my little brother.
Hi, little brother, Ethan.
This is my friend Erin.
Hello.
The property does sound heavenly. I can't wait. I told Erin I can't get excited about it just yet because it's all I will concentrate on. So, but we are very excited.
Definitely all I've been thinking about.
Yes, good. And it's good that you have the time now to not be so stressed with work and be able to devote the
I love not having a job. I mean, I can get one right away if I need one, but I don't need one right now.
Don't need it.
So, very nice.
Don't need it. Ethan, what are you doing today? I'm trying to. It's tricky. This is Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
But do you want to try it?
No.
It's really cool. Hang on. No. All you do. It'll be fun.
Let me go get some coffee.
Okay. Let me set up a new page. Because it's really cool. My pen kind of like makes you feel like you're sketching. Okay. Erin's project.
And I'm going to have a coffee.
Okay. Bella says she wishes she lived out this way. She would love to come by.
Well, tell Bella if she ever makes it out, she has a free place to
stay. Erin says if you ever make it out, you got a free place to stay. You can post up at the property. Corey, this is Photoshop, and I'm doing glyphs. There was a picture I found on Pinterest for glyphs for the Sabbats, Samhain, Yule, Imbolc. And I decided to turn the simple glyphs into more of like Celtic knot style. So these are like my personal designs. Ethan says, nice to meet you. Yep, Samhain glyph. Yep, that's it. I actually met, so Erin, yes. We were at a get-together not long ago, a couple weeks ago, and one of Elias's uncles had the Yule glyph tattooed on his arm. I was like, I know what that is. That was so cool. Do you want me to put that up here? Oh, okay. Erin will be right back. Smoke break.
Don't worry, I'm quitting.
Smoking and token.
No, I'm not quitting.
Don't worry, I'm quitting. Not.
Well, I don't smoke enough to consider myself a.
No, you only do half at a time.
No, it's that. I'll probably take 2 puffs and be like, oh, that's enough.
Yep. All right, I'll be here. I love Celtic designs. I'm Celtic Wiccan. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're gonna be ready. You're getting ready for the Yule season. I love your tree. That is such an adorable tree. I love it. Are you gonna string popcorn or anything, or go out and collect any little doodads from around your town to put on the tree? If you guys ever come to Seattle area, you have a place. Thanks. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, I'm dying to get up that way. Hello, good morning. Yahala? Yahalia? How are you? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name wrong. I'm working on some Sabbat Glyphs this morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. What's everybody doing today? Again, I don't have music on because YouTube blocks me. I know Justina said that there is a website to go to for free music, but I didn't get that far this morning. I was too tied up in trying to figure out how to stream both on Twitch and on YouTube. So this is the same platform. Yes, Druid in training. Yes, sir. That's awesome. Okay, these will look pretty even. I know the my layers are behind here, so that's it. I'm gonna be selecting all these layers and making them just one, so that way I can edit them all together. Okay. Oh, and it's perfect timing because Erin's here and she's gonna test out the pen on this Wacom tablet.
As soon as Loki gets out of my chair.
Loki, you little bitch! I'm just kidding.
He's so cute. Come here, sexy.
He is a handsome cat.
He's floppy too.
He's a floppy cat. Okay. So this is. Okay.
Oh shit.
Coffee?
Got my coffee. Forgot my notebook.
Damn it!
I'm going.
Damn it!
It's down there. There you go. Okay. Right.
Your back is not gonna hurt anymore.
I know, right?
Okay. You smell good.
You?
Like cigarettes.
Oh.
Doing very well. Cleaning and decorating for Yule. Nice. It is that time of year. I don't think my Yule tree is gonna survive. I've never had to take care of my own tree before. Like, since moving here, we've never had space for a real tree. So now I have to water the tree, but I didn't know how much water they actually needed, so it was basically dying from the beginning. So I can't even touch the tree now, and I'm afraid to plug it in because all the lights are gonna light it on fire.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna move some tangs around. See if I can get you in the shot too. Everybody, if you'll just bear with me 1 minute, I'm gonna try to turn around my nature to gather things. And my second sense comes on. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt your nature walk. Go do your thing.
Go.
Celtic ancestry from Ireland. They migrated to Scotland. Very cool. Oh. Looking forward to witchy videos. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Yes.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it appears you have UK people here.
I do have lots of UK people here, it seems. All you
So
heathens.
throw out a couple of goddess names so I know which projects to start on.
Oh,
for the path, for the goddess path.
Celtic goddess?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Celtic
I know
goddesses.
some, but I
Go.
want to hear. I want to hear y'all.
I know. I don't know a whole lot. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna see if I can get the overhead thing working. Hello. Yes. Celtic goddesses. The only one.
Mm-hmm.
The Morrigan. That's about it. That's all I got.
That's Bridget.
That's Bridget.
I
feel like I'm being quizzed.
No. There's no quiz.
Okay. Overlay. I turn that off. I'm gonna see if I can get Erin's sketch. Yes, Hecate.
Should I do Hecate in the center of the labyrinth?
All powerful. That's more goddesses. Who should we include? Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna try to set this up.
Okay, we're talking amongst ourselves. Okay, so the type of art a lot of art that you're gonna find on the goddess walk is going to be mosaic, because I have to make art that can stay outside. Oh, look, you can see my giant, massive
wedding ring. Super messy. Super messy, but we're getting Erin in the shot. So
yeah.
Draw here.
Let's see what kind of pencils I'm stealing from you. All of my stuff is packed.
That one too, the blue tip.
Yeah. How hard they are. Okay. We got a light and duh.
Yeah,
okay.
Bella says Hecate would love that. Rhiannon, not the Fleetwood Mac song. Hi, Gabrielle. Good morning. How are you doing? Much love, everybody. Oh, I love my community. They're so lovable.
They're pretty awesome.
Yes.
That looks very.
I know it's all even. That makes me happy, except for this little bit. This bit.
I was gonna say
fatter than that. But I think I'm just gonna leave it.
Who notices? Who notices?
I'm gonna leave it
right
where
there.
it is. I'm gonna leave it where it is. Good. Oh, we're doing just fine. I wish I could have my Erin over more often, but she is busy wrapping up her house and who's calling me? Harrisburg.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Okay, here, I'll prove that I'm an artist too, I promise. Second doesn't.
You do not need to prove. Did everybody just see the picture she's drawing?
There's like nothing in there.
Let me get everything together.
There we go.
Sorry, guys.
Now
Bye, Ethan. Are you leaving? I don't think he's leaving. Okay. What is this?
What's what?
I have two chat things open for some reason. Oh my goodness.
What?
It's like a
Oh. No.
You're so funny. Move that over.
All right.
Get you lined up.
I'll just. Oh, there's my meditation. All right. Nice blank piece of. Nobody wants to know my stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be drawing.
I'm just trying to make it like look less disheveled.
Oh.
Disheveled. Guy over a little bit. Let's see. What do you want to draw? You gonna draw something for you? Or are you gonna draw? Oh, you should do the layout for your garden, because certain plants cannot be planted next to each other.
This is true.
So we got to figure this out.
Well, gosh. So
That's good, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There it's some. Do some practice.
All my junk up here.
What could I practice on?
What about goddess Epona? Epona?
Who's Epona?
Tell us about Epona.
Tell about.
Perdóname. I love this. Love it. Love it.
All right.
Don't look like there. Twitchers out there today.
No Twitchers today.
Goddess
Epona. So yeah, let's talk about. So explain how this has to do with the unseen limbo.
Well, in the movie, when they are making pancakes, Sally's not paying attention to the guy making pancakes, but he is showing all these signs that she wished for in the beginning of the movie. So the daughter sees what's happening, but they don't see each other and, doing the same song, basically. So that is the unseen. And the signs, and like he's flipping pancakes in the air, and like.
Interesting. So your cards are specifically for the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of movies.
Okay.
So I'm sure our witchy community, everybody knows about the witchy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. And how when the witches get together and they think the same things, they manifest. So I'm going to talk about a time Secca and I manifested instantly.
Manifested some shit
instantly. When we were first talking about the land, we started talking about bees, and I was saying I want a beehive,
right, yeah.
And we were just enjoying the tasty succulence of that idea,
yes,
and just dwelling in it on a car ride over to the land, actually. And then I get a phone call later, talk to my fiance at the time, who's now my husband, and he informed us that his good buddy from Wisconsin, Pounder, needs a place to put his bees for the winter.
Would they be willing to house the bees?
So Pounder is by trade, he's his name is Brad Pounder, but we also have another Brad who is Mike's cousin who's going to be helping a lot. And he is definitely, he's a like-minded soul and is really excited about, he wants to put orgonite everywhere on the property.
That's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah. So, because he's really into energy and manipulating energies. He's very cool. So his name's Brad as well. But Pounder.
So to keep them in order.
Yeah.
Brad. They're both Brad.
Yeah. And okay. So Pounder is a big rig driver by trade, and then 3 years ago he met a beekeeper at a truck stop.
We hit just the bees in the truck or something,
did some, and decided, hey, I'm going to do that too. So he's got hundreds of hives, and he's going to give us 2 hives to start out with as a housewarming, but he's going to teach us all there is to know about bees. So that was some pretty crazy instant manifesting right there. We want bees.
Yeah. But that's happened before too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's so funny. We make things happen
We
when
make
we are
things
together.
happen. Which is why I like to come over and talk about
I love being able to share it too. Erin went to Alaska last year, and she brought back I don't know. It's just not only when we're together, you're just a powerful fucking witch. But
Me?
yeah,
Oh.
because when you came back, she gifted me with a bracelet that had been energized and picked out specifically for something that I was trying to manifest. I needed help with money. I wasn't doing very well. And I wore the bracelet, and then that class that we had that week, we were able to bring like a token and put it on the altar. And throughout, I love Alaska. Oh, that's nice. We were having our class, and my bracelet is on the altar, to manifest some funds. And we're going through the class, and lunchtime comes, and I look at my phone, and I have all these text messages, and they were all messages for jobs, for like side jobs. And I was like, son of a bitch. That's awesome. Yeah. So it's just funny that we just create our reality, and it's awesome. Excuse me, my nose is stuck. Okay, this one is gonna be Bowen. Give me layer. Show us what you're gonna draw.
Oh gosh, I just don't know. I should give me some ideas. Have them throw ideas out.
Throw some ideas out for Erin to draw, please. Pretty, please. Gabrielle, when were you in Alaska last? You go there often? The Roman region. It was the of horses, ponies, donkeys, and mules. Oh, that's so cute. Goddess of fertility, shown by a Hera, Opia, and ears of grain. That's awesome. Oh, a beehive. Oh wait, I'm so confused.
I'm so confused too. Wait,
That's so cool. Ipona. In the presence of thousands of these sculptures. Oh, I see. Very interesting. Draw out your property.
Okay.
And draw out where you see everything. The labyrinth, the greenhouse, the beehives.
Okay.
Okay?
I could do that.
Yes.
I could do that. Okay.
Yes.
Like an overhead view or?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bird's eye, baby.
Bird's eye. Definitely.
Keep this over for everyone. Ethan says, I have an idea for a tarot card if you want to try to draw it.
Ooh.
Just shoot it. Shoot it out, man. I'm still working on the Practical Magic Oracle deck. It's taken a sideline because I got really into redoing these Book of Shadows pages. Is anyone going to watch the meteor shower tonight? Yes. Where's that?
It's
here?
Up in the sky.
Up in space? up in the clouds?
There's something going on. My mom sent me info about it as well.
Did she? That's awesome. It's pretty bright here. I'm not sure if we'd be able to see it. We could probably go out to see it, but
yeah. Poor thing.
Is it over the whole US, or where is that located? Where can it be seen the best? Ethan, what's your idea? Straw. Okay. I have to ask today. I gotta drive the girls down to town. How come? She has a meet at like 4. Maybe I'll get done. Great. I hope so too. Ethan says, a Native American woman weaving a basket with a spider weaving her web in the back corner. That is doable, my dear. That is a doable thing to do.
Native American woman weaving a basket.
How's this? How's this?
And then maybe.
You're cute. I'm sure my go. There we go. Gabrielle says she went to Alaska 2004. My adopted cousin landed in Anchorage, drove to Wasilla, where she lived. Just a drive to see Kenny, ANI, and other areas. It was awesome. Nice. I've never been there. I was invited, but I could not go. Ethan said that it appeared to him in a dream. Those are the best. Overhead. Zoom in
On what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
We're drawing a little face that looks like a thumb.
There we go. There we go. It's all good.
All right. It's hard to talk with.
It is.
I didn't realize.
I know, especially when the music is off. I'm like, oh, it's quiet in here. Like maybe I'll just talk about how I'm doing it. Not really what they.
Where is it? What did they come? What did you all come here for?
What do you think was gonna happen in here? That's a good line. Oh my god, I had a crazy, crazy dream last night. It was like one of those dreams you've had before, and you're like, well, this is gonna happen. But I was in some kind of like 50s or 60s town, and I was like running with this younger kid, like a younger friend. I was young at the time, and we are trying to just get from A to B, but on the way, we ran into a group of kids, like a group of like teen boys, and I was like, "Oh no, we got to go the other way. Those are the gangbangers."
Oh dear.
And so we're running away, and they start chasing us, and the one kid had a gun, and like I don't know how I was fending him off. I had something like I don't know if I was punching him or trying to stab him or who knows. And he shot. He not accidentally. He shot the little girl I was with.
Oh dear.
And I scooped her up, and like I remember carrying her like a baby. And I'm running, trying to find somebody to help us. And I run to this person's property, and they had a fenced in like horse stable, and I was gonna go through the fenced in area, and the owner starts like throwing beer bottles and like throwing stuff at us, and it hits the girl. I was like, well, that couldn't have gotten any worse. And so she's bleeding, and I'm trying to carry her to safety. It was just a mess. I was like, it was a very intense dream. I don't know what it means. East. So needless to say, we eventually found safety, but she seemed to be doing okay, regardless of the gunshot wound.
Jesus, sounds awful.
It was like her birthday or something, and we walked into the house. I was still holding her, and she had a balloon, a teal-colored balloon, attached to her shoulder. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Let me read some of these comments. Northern Hemisphere for the meteor shower. I live in Central California. Oh, nice. West Coast. A lot of farmland, dark places to go. That's cool. I hope you're able to see it tonight. Sad news, second, my practical magic spellbook fell off my desk, and now I tried to save it from hitting the floor. The bigger half ripped. Oh, that sucks. Back half of the book. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Yeah, you should share your remaking process. Oh boy. Oh, that's a hard. Oh, that's like the loss. That's a good big loss. Sorry.
What happened?
He made a replica practical magic spellbook that has the threefold. He said it fell off of his desk, and the top half, I'm assuming from the binding, ripped off. Ethan says, Erin, that's beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
So I guess send me a picture of the finished product.
We
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I usually don't draw very well looking at
Me too. You're
otherwise
doing great. Looks
beautiful.
How big of a basket is she weaving? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Gabrielle says, in my Vision Quest deck, there's a woman weaving a basket / run back facing the reader. And there is a spider in the web in the left corner, almost like the card you mentioned. Oh, that's really cool. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
What the Vision Quest deck? I'm sure you could find that on Google's. Oh, there we go. Ah. See Jupiter nose?
I said tippy toe.
Ooh, I love how she's sitting. I like that a lot. Mm, oh, blanket rug. Oh, yeah. Weaving something, a blanket or a rug. One more. How can I get all of these? Like a bowling alley. Oh, there we go. Do these look evenly spaced? Probably. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Now I gotta find out which one it is. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Willow says, I love it, Erin. Before I forget,
Thank you.
once I get some I'll send you. Oh yes, that's fine. You take care of that book first. I know that's gonna cost a little bit to redo. There's really no rush. I'm gonna be working on this, and there was a painting I was supposed to do for my boss that I haven't started. It's definitely not gonna be.
Oh gosh, what does your boss want you to do?
A painting from a photo of her kids, her niece and nephew, to give to the grandparents.
Oh.
Gosh, I hope I'm not getting. Tell me about last class.
Well, okay, so you've been to the meditation. Like,
I have.
It was pretty much that. Like for the most part, we shared we just shared our homework,
Mm-hmm.
and then Marilee did her thing, and then we took a lengthier lunch break than usual, and then went back and did magic manifest.
Okay.
So yeah, it wasn't you didn't really miss anything as far as like education.
I figured it was gonna be the Wednesday nights. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get some stuff done.
there you go.
I'm sorry. I did miss you.
I miss you so much.
I'm sorry.
pencil?
Yes, there's a red one. Should be in the bottom of that cup.
No. Aha. That was it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
What time do you
welcome.
have to leave for work?
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna get gas, so I'll leave at like 12:30. It won't cost me anything to remake my grimoire. I hope. I hope so too. It's beautiful. Something became unplugged, but I don't know what it was. This or the Who knows?
Witch's greenhouse.
Are you clearing all the trees, or are you just gonna have it go around?
Well, the trees in this, because this is just a third of the property.
Mm-hmm.
There's there's this and this and
Mm-hmm.
so the trees in this area, they're alive, but the owners didn't maintain it because they weren't trying to propagate, and it was just them, so they just didn't take care of that particular section.
I see.
So if we wanted to shock the land and bring those trees back to life, we totally could. But what we're going to do is pull those and dedicate it to hemp and lavender and chamomile.
Yeah. So where is your labyrinth going to enter?
I'm thinking. And this is going to be the gallery for the there's eventually, so this is going to be the shop / gallery / studio / where things are recorded, all that fun stuff.
Yay!
And then parking. So here.
Nice.
And so the entrance will be here.
Mm-hmm.
You will be able to go straight across if you want to.
Okay.
But it's just a matter of like how we're going to be planting things. And let's see. So yeah, the greenhouse is going to have a couple sections. One is obviously going to be like all glass. So you'll be able to see through everything for the plants. And then there's going to be, and your group might love this, there's going to be a section called Tantric Honey Pot.
Tantric Honey Pot? Oh no.
So what's going to go on in Tantric Honey Pot? So along with making hemp for medicinal purposes, we will also be marijuana is becoming legal for recreational use in 2018. So we're going to throw out some love to our donors out there. And we're going to make a strain of marijuana specifically to enhance the sexual experience.
Dang, how do you do that?
That's
awesome.
That's where Tantric Honey Pot comes in.
Okay.
So, so first of all, we're going to experiment with existing strains to kind of get us a foundation. Okay, yeah, this is a sativa. This is an indica. This is a hybrid. We already know this is going to be a body high versus a mind high type. Then the mother plant is going to live in the greenhouse next to Tantric Honey Pot. The mother plant, so we're going to plant the to grow a bunch of the Tantric Honey Pot strain. It's going to come from the mother plant, and we're going to be doing things like, for example, watering the mother plant with rose water.
Nice.
Distill, like actual distilled rose water. Or we're also going to plant some other plants that have a musk odor. Musk enhances the libido. Obviously, awesome. We're going to do a lot of meditation and tantric magic in Tantric Honey Pot. So you won't be able to see in that place, but there's going to be some naked stuff happening.
Oh boy. That's so fun.
And so along with constantly doing ritual and keeping that sexual energy alive in the Tantric Honey Pot, so surrounding the mother plant, will be feeding the plant with bath water that people have made love in.
Oh my.
As well as even semen. I might say, hey, could you hook me up with some semen? You know what I mean? So we're going to do a lot of enchanting and raising cones of power to pull that energy and intention into the plant.
I make
So
sure that
that's-
passes like your health standards.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Erin takes care of her plants.
Oh yeah.
She takes care of her plants.
So what are you drawing there? What is
This one is.
Oh, that's so cool.
I handed those letters, by the way.
Very, very
I'm gonna
impressive.
redo those.
Go to the bathroom.
You sure?
Yeah.
You want to try to do that? You want to sketch on here?
No, I don't.
Just come on, just try.
Look,
Yeah.
so I've never.
Okay, where are you? Maybe you're in left. Maybe let me do it.
Oh, blessings to you.
Oh, that's the night. I don't know what's to select. Maybe. Well, let me go to the bathroom. You keep doing your thing.
Okay.
They're here, keeping you
Hi.
company. Ask Erin questions. Tell her what you would journey to, as far as witchy or pagan thing that you would go out of your way for, that you would want in your collection, or it's about some ideas for Bumblebear.
What can Bumblebear Grove offer the pagan community? What can I work on offering the pagan community?
Okay.
They're like, who is this woman? Oh my god. All right, so I'll draw a picture. Hands are very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Good night, Willow. Oh. Forward. Oh, that's so much better. Becca, I don't know how you do this, how you like talk. Just talk aimlessly.
Usually,
I just can't. Or are you usually quiet?
I'm usually pretty quiet.
Okay.
It depends. Sometimes we get a topic where we start talking about, and sometimes they're here to creep. And you just creep.
Okay, got
Gabrielle
it.
says, "What do you already offer? Are you doing ritual gatherings or teaching?"
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you asked that. Yes. So one thing that I want to make mandatory on this land is ritual. So there will be regular new and full moon rituals, but that's just, twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, I would like to incorporate, other rituals, other workshops. I eventually want a tantric workshop. Marilee's very excited about that because I said I would like to do tantric, like clothing optional tantric workshops.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yes!
She's so funny.
Marilee is our resident, the word?
I forget.
Kinky witch.
Yeah. I have to reopen in Photoshop because I don't know what's happening. Yeah, she is very in tune with her sexuality, and it's awesome. Let me restart this. You know what? I'm not sure if I saved
What you were working on?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
it
just
reopened.
Now?
Oh, okay. We're okay. Didn't. Yes, ritual monthly. Moon rituals.
Bi-monthly.
Everybody else has laughed my ass off. Kinky witch. She a kinky witch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And will it be love offerings, or will it be sign up ahead of time, save your spot kind of thing, or what? We don't know
God,
yet.
yeah, don't really know yet. I'm not, because I don't want to do this for profit,
Mm-hmm.
but I also don't want to go broke doing it.
Yes.
I think that's kind of why I want to focus so much on the lavender and hemp as the money maker,
Okay.
and then everything from the which is greenhouse and the gallery are more for service to our path.
I see. That's awesome.
Um, so I think what I might do for people who want to sell their art through the gallery, I might do a suggested
Donation.
percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Baseline.
right. I don't want someone to come in and sell like a $10,000 piece of art and donate $5. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So it's
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, it would be neat to make a bunch of money, but that's not what this life is about.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I would, especially like people who are new to this path. Um,
They don't have a lot of money. I mean, some
they
do,
right,
but it
right.
helps. The less you have to buy or donate to, the more you can
Yeah,
grow your
definitely.
own
And then
path.
obviously, like, eventually the gallery, there's going to be art workshops going on in there. I have a kiln, so um, I'll be doing like ceramic artware, and that'll also be a draw. I'm going to work with, but both Secca and I, and this is crazy, both Secca and I worked at Color Your Own
Painting
Ceramic
studios.
Studios, those places where, you've got unpainted mugs and bowls and
Yep.
whatnot, and you go and you paint them, and then you come back a few days later after they've been fired, which is a great way to get repeat business because obviously
Mm-hmm.
people have to come back.
Mm-hmm.
The place I used to work, it was privately owned. A lady had two studios, and I managed both of them.
That's awesome.
And she would offer field trips. So I would host anywhere from 20 to 50 students in one sitting where they would all, I would educate them on, little education on ceramics. What's it made out of? What is slip? What is greenware versus
Mm-hmm.
bisque? All that stuff. What happens when you fire them? And so it does become educational. And then they would paint something and then come back with their parents days later to pick it up. And the parents would be like, ooh.
Ah, that's so good.
And so my sister, I have a twin sister, and she has two little girls that she homeschools. And so there's this big homeschooling community. And so I told her that I would like to open up the studio for that, and she said, yeah, you will have no problem filling that up. So again, I'm gonna have students come in, do artwork, and they're going to have to come back. Mom and dad are gonna have to come back. While mom and dad are there picking up artwork, they can look at the gallery, they can, purchase other things that are gonna be for sale in the gallery. So, so there will be foot traffic.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this will be fun.
It's gonna be so fun. My Twitch isn't working.
Oh no.
Video output active. Oh, I can't change it now. Well, it's just you and me, YouTube, and Erin. You, me, and Erin. Gabrielle says that sounds awesome.
Hi, Gabrielle. Which one lives in SoCal?
No, they live in Central.
Oh, Central.
Who? I think it was Bella. Oh, here. Oh, Yahila. Jahila. Gabrielle is in New York. Are we priestesses? We
We
are.
we are how many days away from being ordained?
Oh, we're like 2 months. February. Initiated.
Initiated in January.
Yeah. About a month. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
almost.
Almost there. There we go. It's awesome. But they've been at least in class our instructor as well as the other women there. We're priestesses. We were priestesses from the beginning. You know.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I see. Yeah.
My stomach is.
What is our girl gonna be?
Ethan, are you still there? Does she have on sleeveless, long sleeve, skirt, barefoot, shoes? Will we be doing priestess training at your place?
I could.
It's definitely a possibility. I think it takes a lot of planning.
Yeah, because I mean, it's
as far as material.
Yeah, because it's a year and a day is the typical initiation. So yeah, I would. But then I also wouldn't want to take away from the goddess studio.
Right.
What I'm hoping to do is kind of I'd like the material that comes out of the goddess studio to eventually make it to the gallery.
Awesome.
Yes. Because there's been so many, you should like turn your camera on so they could see the art. Sekka's got this amazing art that I want to display at the gallery. And so
it's on the website.
along with the other priestesses that are in the priestess training program, along with other, pagans that I've met at the goddess studio through dance class, through art play shops. I mean, there's just so much talent out there. And that talent needs to be recognized. I think it's people have no, they're more likely to put forth the effort into a piece of art if they know it's going to be displayed.
Yes.
There's nothing, there's nothing worse than, being inspired and creating something wonderful just to have it sit in a binder
in your house.
In your house and never be seen. And so I want to give all of these women the opportunity to be the superstars that they are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. Yeah. So do any of the other priestesses know that you're doing this yet?
No, just Sekka.
Just me?
So,
oh man.
So what I'm gonna do is because I want to surprise everyone with it for final project, because we're gonna have I'm gonna make a save the date flyer.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because we're gonna have a hand fasting,
right?
Groundbreaking for the gallery, housewarming.
That's awesome.
Land blessing ceremony. That's gonna be, so save the date. It's gonna be May 26th.
That's the day after my birthday. Sweet. May 26th. All right.
Yeah, and because I would love the priestesses to have the opportunity to participate in the big spectacle that's going to happen on this day.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Gabrielle, it is Southern California area. Is this still San Diego County? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It is still barely.
Excuse me. It is beautiful orchard property with citrus trees and avocado trees. and she's turning it into goddess sanctuary, artist playground, creatrix, chaos.
Yes, pretty much.
So you said.
Who said?
You said.
I said.
Who's on first?
Who's on first?
that you are. Okay, now see, I got really distracted. You are going to be handing out a save the date.
Oh yeah,
your final project.
With the final project, and be save the date invitations.
That's so nice.
And program to follow, because on the program going to be things like, at this time the hand festival happened. At this time, you'll be entertained by Elena belly dancing, or Amalia's belly dancing, and then I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna do a dance of the seven veils for my new partner.
For your old hubby.
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
And I'm I'm going to rip apart the dress we got married in, that I got married in, and make my costume out of that.
Oh, dang.
So there's going to be dancing. There's going to be a traditional pagan egg hunt. And while that is happening, we're going to arm everybody with colored chalk and water guns with colorful liquid, and we're going to have a traditional Holy Festival. Yeah.
Love it. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
So all y'all need to make your way out to California.
Yeah, you're all
at
invited.
some point to witness. I mean, I'm sure there will be video of it, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
come visit the Grove.
Yeah, go to see that Grove. All right,
Oh,
so have
that
we
Grove.
decided what she's going to be wearing?
I don't know if he's. I think Ethan left.
Aw, hi,
He must
Ethan.
have been going to gather his school decoration. He'll be back. Go with your gut.
Okay.
This. I had hot Cheetos yesterday and a burger from the gas station.
Someone's asking.
No, I'm just telling
Oh,
you
okay.
because I'm like, why does my stomach feel terrible?
Aw.
I think that's why.
Maybe we'll make her all
Then-
sexy and give her kind of an off.
Yes.
Nothing better than a
Sexy Indian.
I want to find out Cherokee I actually.
Do that 23andMe.
The only reason I don't want to, 23andMe is a client of Illumina, right?
That's your reason?
Hmm?
That's your reason?
The reason is I know how they do business,
Oh.
and they reserve the right to retain your DNA indefinitely and use it for whatever purposes. So and I found this out because 23andMe, they were auditing Illumina to make sure that,
Really?
yeah, to make sure that what they were getting from us was on the up and up. And what's interesting is you can tell a lot by you can tell a lot by a company by what they're more focused on during an audit.
Okay.
If they're a company that comes in and focuses on the quality of the product, is this safe? Am I going to hurt my customers?
Okay.
That's the type of company you want to do business with.
Yeah.
23andMe was more concerned about having the ability to provide more product faster.
Oh shit.
So for them, it wasn't necessarily about the quality of the product. It's, are you going to hurt our chances of making money? And so I lost a lot of respect for that company during that audit.
So what would be your way of finding out?
But there is more.
Oh, but wait.
So
there's more.
So I think it's a good idea. I'm glad a lot of people are going to companies like Ancestry.com and 23andMe because they are absolutely nothing without the DNA. Case in point, if you have a company that says that they can place you in one of five nations.
Okay.
And the reason they can do that is because they only have 5 people. So you can come in and they'll compare you to those 5 people. But then the next person that comes in, they're comparing you to 6 people. They're comparing you to 7 people. So where I'm going with that is there are tons of regions, tons of nations that are not accounted for.
Right.
So you could go and they say, yeah, you're like, 90% this, when in fact you're only 80%.
I see.
So it's not totally accurate. So there's that. And then finally, what becomes of your DNA? Somebody could
Where
say,
does it go?
Where does it go? And a company can go to 23andMe and say, hey, we want to start cloning people.
Shit.
or we want to do a study on this particular ethnicity.
Like, we have a product for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so we want to know, so go on your databases and find out all these people with this ethnicity and look for this particular sequence of genes, so we know how many people on the planet are suffering from this, how many. And so it's like, yeah, you can get more knowledge, but what if it's knowledge that you don't necessarily want people to use your genetics for?
Yeah. That is a safety tip.
Yep.
From your local witch.
So remember, every time someone's when you're spitting in that cup and they say, you have to get this many milliliters of saliva, they're using 10% of your saliva for what you're intending it to go for.
And the rest is theirs.
Yeah, it's theirs in retention for however long they want.
Dang. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's scary stuff. Gabrielle, I saw your message here. You don't want to make that hat again, I hear. She crocheted a hat for her granddaughter that looked like Poppy from that troll movie that came out.
There's a troll movie that came out.
Yes.
With somebody named Poppy.
Poppy, and you can try making the hair again, but you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get money. That helps a little. But if your gut's saying nope,
you gotta
bad for my
trust your intuition. Yeah, trust your intuition.
Trademark Erin.
Ha!
Intuition.
Let me write that down. Ooh, no.
INTO.
I'm gonna do INTU next word.
Into you witchin.
Into witchin.
Making it. Oh, you are making it again, but you're not. Looking forward to the hair process.
Oh, what's the hair process?
Let me find her picture. What's the matter with me? I didn't have breakfast this morning. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it cute? Really cute.
So what are you gonna wear for?
I'm just gonna wear what I wore to summer solstice. Just the white dress that had like embroidery down the side. Oh, you had to go that day.
I think I remember it now.
Yeah.
Hello, people. Oh, okay. Yay.
Gotta be ironed.
Did I show you mine?
No.
Oh. It's got it in Hawaii.
Was it in one of your pictures?
Oh.
I don't know.
I have to buy some.
Is it sheer?
Half of it. So yeah, it's here, I'll draw it.
I like that that's always our go-to. Like, I don't understand. Here, I'll draw it for you. Let me explain it in pictures.
My floating body.
I forgot the eyelashes on that hat, so there will be a new picture. Cool. Of it soon. Nice. You didn't give it to your granddaughter just yet? Is it for Christmas? That looks a lot. I think I'm going to stream for another 5 to 10 minutes. If that works for everybody. Not the front.
Yeah, I have to buy.
Oh.
I have to buy something to put right here.
Okay. I was like, that's gonna be awesome. Tomorrow I am with Anne. That's not tomorrow.
So it's long sleeve. There's 2 layers here, so this is the only part that's not. Everything else is good.
I love it. That's really cool.
And I'm gonna wear get like some gaudy Roman sandals.
Like all the way up the leg, or just
maybe halfway. But
gaudy Roman sandals.
It's very priestessy looking.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. I thought there were other people who were presenting last class. It was just Marilee.
Oh, just Marilee.
Good. I wonder why she wanted to get it done. I guess.
Well, she didn't do the book review. So she didn't do her homework, and so she's gonna turn in her homework a little late.
I see.
That was her reason. She was finished with this before her homework.
Oh, I see. I think I sent my right button, my book review a long time ago, so I don't need. It was an add-on.
You're right.
I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna go to class. Was gonna stop at Erin's mom's on the way home, deliver some movies to his sister, and didn't do it. Worked on stuff.
Did you have a
I did have a good day. That was a good day. I missed you guys though.
missed you?
Erin, I wish I had more to offer ideas of what you could do. Oh, that's okay. No, that's okay. Erin is on what you don't you're not a super social media person, but you do have a YouTube account.
I do.
Let's see if I can link her YouTube.
Oh my! I think it's kind of private, but you can. I will definitely be setting up a channel because I want to chronicle the growth of the road, and so I'm definitely going to be putting up a channel, so you'll get to meet the men of the goddess.
Yes. Oh, that's gonna be cool. I will link. I will share all that.
You're gonna be there. What are you talking about?
No. I'm gonna include your information so that everybody on here can find. There we go. Well, I like her.
Kind of cute.
I like it.
Give her some clothing. Oh, color.
And a spider web. There's more colors in. They're in the second drawer here in a blue teal like zipper pouch or zipper. Gabrielle's been hanging out with me every stream I've been doing. At a place. We had a place where we used to go to Sabbat ritual a long time ago. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think the idea is there is a studio in town that we go to that does Sabbat ritual meetups. They're public and they're women only, and we don't want to take away from that group that goes. So Erin and I have been doing, we'll go to the meetups, but then we're like, do you want to do Samhain proper? Do you want to do Beltane proper? And we'll do our own thing. But I think definitely Erin's gonna do the workshops and moon rituals.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I think it depends on how you format if you wanted to do the Sabbats, it can't be identical.
I think one thing that one of my I shouldn't say complaints, but the goddess studio, Mama doesn't stay up to midnight. So
right.
So I do plan, rituals that or excuse me, Sabbats that kind of offer that much more
Interaction.
That much. I would say Sabbats that are more related to the night.
I see.
I will probably, like I would like to have midnight.
Always feels better.
Huh?
It's just proper always feels better.
Proper does feel better. Like I would love to have like Samhain rituals that start, everybody get there at 11 p.m. on October 30th. And then once the 31st hits, that's when you do your ritual.
Right.
That kind of stuff. Or midnight before solstice, so everybody get together on the 20th of December.
Yeah. The actual day.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would work. I know that it's never on the actual day most of the time, except for Samhain. No. Not even.
She does keep it weekends. So I mean, the beautiful part. I mean, granted, a lot of us are not able to, like people who have the typical 9-to-5 job. Yeah, they're not going to necessarily be able to stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning to get a proper message from their ancestors on Samhain. But there are those of us who can, and those of us who would like to.
Yes, I think if you're making time for your practice, you're making time for your practice.
Yeah, and this is, this place is going to enable me to be a fucking witch. So, I will be staying up. I will be doing rituals often. and anybody who wants to join will be able to.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yay.
love it. Pretty awesome. My Twitch is not working, so I closed out of it. Well, my Twitch says I'm logged in. So why it wasn't working. Those. And it says I have Twitch viewers. It's just not popping up on my screen. It says I'm offline. Viewers. What are you doing the rest of the day?
Me?
Yep. Nothing?
Nothing.
You drive to Mira Mesa with me?
Oh.
Just kidding. Like, hell no. Oh, these look. See, ah. Drawing away. Pretty one. Yes.
Who's calling?
The Weaver Tarot card is looking great. She is an amazing.
Aww.
I'm getting tons of calls from them. Harrisburg numbers I don't know.
Harrisburg.
Which is super irritating.
Our spider web. I would be connecting.
Her string. Her hair. To her toe. Who knows? Look up. Buddy. Hi, Loki. Loki. No, my layer is not empty. Okay. I think I'm gonna save this and give us a little chance to blow yours up a little more while you are away. Oh. This is hanging up. Cute. Lord.
Yeah, I'll get it. That's right.
Oh, hello.
My hair's still on.
Oh, you're good. Maybe I need a cigarette. Oh. We got about a foot or so of snow. Again? Did it snow again? Do you have to be anywhere, or can you kind of hunker down for the day?
Who, me?
Gabrielle said they got more snow in New York.
Oh my god.
I know. Gross. Do you hear that?
I do hear your tummy.
Pretty cool.
Is it with like bringing in this dark color
To make it.
Yeah, you know, she doesn't look as retarded anymore.
She didn't look retarded in the first place.
Oh, she totally looks
She's
retarded.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I love her.
Yeah.
You're a homebody.
Who, me?
Gabrielle says it's still snowing. That sucks. I'm glad that you are able to be safe though. Not have to be driving or cleaning off your car at the moment. Ooh, look at those lips. I always have the pouty up.
Oh yeah, I can't help myself.
Ethan's gonna be so happy.
Yay.
Yeah, I wonder what was the tarot deck called that they were talking about? Visions? Visions deck?
So I want to make my own deck. How does one get started in something like that?
Pick a theme. Pick a theme. And if you're doing tarot, then they have to be of those suits. Oracle, you can just make whatever.
Okay. Because I'm thinking because you had mentioned doing an oracle deck with my the drawing ladies, and I was thinking, okay, so I could do a vision quest.
That's the deck that they.
Oh, okay.
That the ladies. Sorry, my stomach's distracting.
Oh,
That's
do you want to go down?
the deck that the other basket weaver is in. Yeah, but you your ladies would have to be so different.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking, okay, first I would need to decide how many I want. Obviously, with an oracle deck, you have a specific number. Excuse me, a tarot, you have a specific number.
Yeah.
But I thought about, okay, well, personality, because it's all about emotion. So to me, life is all about emotion. And what different types of emotions bring and what physical things do to your emotions. So I would have a ton, maybe a face like so something's happening, that happy surprise, so expressions, and so if it's a confusing time, draw a face that that I can't make because I get Botox, but like confused.
You can use me as a use my wrinkles. Stick is always confused.
I guess this did come out okay.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
it's super pretty. Her web.
I'm trying to decide where to put.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Does he want it floating? I love her one shoulder. Perfect. Yeah. Gabrielle, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm sorry to cut this short. I want to be able to visit with Erin a little bit. My stomach's not really feeling so good, and then I'm going to go to work. But I will probably be back on Friday, maybe, or tomorrow night. But bye. Oh, Willow. She's an amazing artist.
Thank you so much. Yay. There she is.
She's such a good job. Loves you.
With watercolor. You can teach me how to do watercolor.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you got my text, teaching an old dog new tricks?
Yes.
Because you are you are a trained artist. You've been to school. You are learned it on technique.
I'm learned it. Yes.
I'm not.
I've seen it.
I haven't taken one art class. So
that's awesome.
So I know nothing about watercolor technique. I took one oil painting class where I learned just a little bit of technique. Everything else is just
that's awesome.
Just wing it.
You're an intuitive artist.
Yeah, so I would love for you to teach me, just like with the wine bottle that we did.
Oh, sure. Let's do watercolor.
Yeah.
Something.
Okay, yeah, I need you to teach me watercolor because I can't do that.
Next class, watercolor.
Yay!
Come back again, Erin. Have a good day.
Yes. Yay,
everybody have a great day. We will see you again shortly for a watercolor class.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.